Hotel family. Welcome back. Y'all saw the title, man. I'm gonna get right off into this one. We're gonna be talking about this land grab. Yes, we're gonna be talking about this land grab in Tech City that we do know about, we haven't forgot about. We finna shine just a little more spotlight on this because shout out to Keith Henry. Keith Henry brought this back to my attention when my brother and I interviewed Keith Henry on my brother's page. He mentioned this land grab. And so I told you guys, if y'all saw that live, where I replayed the interview on this channel, if y'all saw that live, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you didn't see that live, in that interview with Keith Henry, who is running for state representative House District 23, he mentioned how there was a property owner who lost millions of dollars and lost their property to the city. And he was saying, as a city official at the time when this took place, he was against that citizen losing their property. And so when he said that, it reminded me about that story, right? And it reminded me about what was going on. And so I said what I was going to do is I was going to go back and I was going to make this video and show you guys that land grab, show you guys what he was talking about, because this also ties in to big game hunting. All right. This also ties into big game hunting, and I'm going to explain why. But first, let me let you guys hear what Keith Henry said. Let me bring that back. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Keith Henry said, and then I'm going to show you guys. All right, check this out real quick.
I think when people think I'm critical, they think I'm critical from a more of a personal perspective. There was probably only one thing personal, and that was there was some there were some individuals that were going to get kicked out of their apartment for no reason of their own. And it was December 23rd. And I just remember a comment that was made to those individuals. There's their fault that they lived there. And so I was kind of, from that day.
You was about to straighten them out?
No. That day, there was another.
I heard you was about to straighten them out, bring them back to reality.
Well, there was a very prominent family in my district that, they effectively, there was a property deal that was blocked and he didn't take. Because of the way it was blocked, I thought it was very undemocratic, and I also thought,
on the west side.
Excuse me.
Are we talking about those apartments that was on the west side?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that, brother. They called on you, man. I appreciate you standing. That's wrong, man. That's black, man. Black people can't have nothing if we're gonna let the
land grab.
Yeah. Land grab. But and I can get.
Okay, there you have it. So you see, he mentioned families living in an apartment. He mentions them about to be kicked out right before Christmas. He mentions that he was against this. He mentions he felt like it was undemocratic. It was some complaints, and my brother, court figure, he asked him, is he talking about the apartments on the west side? And he says yes. So remember all of that, family. Let me hold on. Let me show you guys what he's talking about. All right? Let me show you guys what he's talking about. Check this out. Okay. Y'all see that headline? Texas City property owner who accused city officials of land grab wins in court. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. This published May 3rd, 2021. Now, this is a Texas City property owner accusing city officials of a land grab and winning in court. Now, this is not the Texas City property owner that owned the apartments that Keith Henry and my brother and I was just talking about. So this is right here. That's one incident. Now, this is another incident of another property owner accusing them of a land grab, and they win in court. But within this, the whole sort of thing will be exposed. Check this out. Check out this Fox News, man. Check this out. Check this out. This ain't me making this up.
Keep you posted. Reporting live, right?
In Texas City, accusing city officials of trying to take their property. And we have a big update tonight. One of those property owners fought the city in court and won. Fox 26's Randy Wallace live tonight with this new information. Randy.
Jonathan, after winning her abatement hearing in court, Prince Ella Green took her fight to City Hall. The Texas City mayor says there will be an investigation.
But had we not had funds to fight and had the wisdom from God, we would have lost our property.
Prince Ella Green says she had the truth on her side, and the judge agreed. Last fall, we told you about she and other property owners in Texas City felt they were victims of a land grab.
With me and the other people, they're taking our property away.
They're building these cases against these landowners and then giving them the inability to correct it and then taking their property from them.
Jaime Jaramillo lost his abatement hearing. He filed a federal injunction to stop the city from demolishing his property.
That all it is generic codes. You don't know what they mean.
Debbie Roberts owns 2 properties. The city's in fines.
That property right there, that's not too far from where I live. Gone. That's gone. That building right there, that structure that you're looking at, gone. Right up the street from where I live. Now, check this out. If you look kind of to the left, right, on the other side of the street, that's a corner store. Okay, that's a corner store. Now, directly to the right, like behind that corner store, that's the police station is right there. This is right by the police station in Tech City, but that structure right now today, gone.
Or let the city demolish her property. She's also looking into filing an injunction.
They labeled my building substandard.
Thomas Rohn also lost his abatement.
Okay, remember, Keith Henry said he talked about people about to get kicked out of apartments. These are the apartments, family. These are the apartments right here. Now, I'm going to let this video play, but remember those apartments because those apartments are going to tie into big game hunting. What? They're going to tie into big game hunting. We got Big Game Hunting Volume 2 coming. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek into Big Game Hunting Volume 2. This is in Big Game Hunting Volume 2, family, but I don't want to say too much. We're going to wait on that, but these are the apartments right here.
Hearing. He's filed suits against Texas City in both state and federal court.
Texas City should be ashamed how it's treated its landowners.
In her,
yes, ashamed. Should be ashamed. I echo that sentiment. Texas City should be ashamed for this, man. Come on, man.
abatement hearing, Prince Ella Green told the judge city inspectors falsified evidence. The judge agreed.
I thank God that the judge
City, y'all heard that? City officials falsified evidence and the judge agreed. I'm going to rewind that back. I'm not trying to hold y'all too long, but you need to hear that again. Falsified evidence.
City inspectors falsified
its landowners.
In her abatement hearing, Prince Ella Green told the judge city inspectors falsified evidence. The judge agreed.
I thank God that
So if the city officials falsified evidence and the judge agreed that these city officials conducted in some corrupt activity. And when we telling y'all how corrupt it is, come on, man. You got to be able to put 2 and 2 together. You got to be able to put 2. Everybody ain't lying on you, man. Everybody ain't lying on you. Is the judge lying on you? I'm one more time, then I'm gonna let it play. I'm sorry, but that music to my ears, cutting them up like that.
In her abatement hearing, Prince Ali Green told the judge city inspectors falsified evidence. The judge agreed.
I thank God that the judge last week ruled in our favor after he heard 3 hours of testimony.
In a recent city council meeting, Green told the mayor about the city's alleged wrongdoing.
We're looking into all of that.
So you're conducting a true investigation.
We're looking into that. You can call it what you want to. We're looking into that. That's what I said.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that attitude.
Wrongdoing.
We're looking into all of that.
So you're conducting a true investigation.
We're looking into that. You can call it what you want to. We're looking into that. That's what I said.
That's the mayor. That's our mayor, man.
After he heard 3 hours.
The citizens saying they getting their land took, you know, city officials falsifying evidence. This the only answer you give? Big Game Hunting Volume 2. Watch, this gonna tie into Big Game Hunting. I'm gonna tell y'all in just a second.
Testimony.
In a recent city council meeting, Green told the mayor about the city's alleged wrongdoing.
We're looking into all of that.
So you're conducting a true investigation.
We're looking into that. You can call it what you want to. We're looking into that. That's what I said.
Now, Prince Ali Green has also filed a federal lawsuit. We will, of course, keep you posted. Reporting live, Randy.
Yes, keep us posted. Yes, keep us posted. So that's the land grab. Now check this out, family. Now check this out. Big Game Hunting Volume 2 coming soon, family. I'm already working on it. You know, I just got a job, wife, 3 kids. So, but you know, I'm working on Big Game Hunting Volume 2 right now, family. Right now. And some of this is in there. Let me get y'all an exclusive. Since y'all watching the channel, since y'all tapped in, man. Since y'all tapped in, I'm going to show y'all something. Now this is a behind the scenes, man. You welcome. This is a behind the scenes peek into Big Game Hunting Volume 2. Now look at what I'm saying. Dear reader, have you ever heard someone use the phrase hindsight is 2020? If not, and then I go on to talk. But look at that building in the picture. The white building in the center of the picture. Look at that. Now look to the left of that white building, right? That's the apartments, or the section of the apartments that was just referenced in that land grab, right? And so I'm talking about this particular building because if you read Big Game Hunting, you know how it ended. And so after how Big Game Hunting ended, me and my brother, court figure, we continued to work. And so we had met with Corporal Hurd, and we were talking about creating programs to help benefit the community. And Corporal Hurd was talking about giving us this building, not giving it to us like we can own it, but giving us use of this building to do some of our to run some of our programs out of, basically. So that's what I'm talking about in Big Game Hunting Volume 2 right here. I'm letting you guys know what happened after Big Game Hunting ended that got us to this point. You know, Big Game Hunting technically ends around 2016. We kept working. But it's a reason why I'm pointing this out, because I'm talking about the land grab. I'm talking about the land grab, family, and how that was relevant to Big Game Hunting Volume 1. So I'm not gonna hold you guys too much longer. I just said I wanted to come in and I wanted to explain that the land grab comment. I wanted to show you guys the evidence on that, and then I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek in the Big Game Hunting Volume 2. If you ain't got Big Game Hunting Volume 1, go to thandandbigherm.com or go to corefigure.com. Order your signed copy today. And in the following months, when Big Game Hunting Volume 2 come out, man, that if y'all think Big Game Hunting Volume 1 is something, man, this is going to explain a lot. Cause see, with Big Game Hunting Volume 1, I stuck to a real strict code of you know, pointing out what I could emphatically prove about everything, because I knew they would come at me for writing a book like Big Game Hunting. I knew that they would come for me, and I knew if I didn't do it right, family, I knew if I didn't do it right, they would try to ruin my life, because they can't have a book like that stand. That Big Game Hunting, what you got to get, that Big Game Hunting is like it's like an atomic bomb that could go off at any moment. It could go off at any moment, and they shook, and they want to get rid of it, but they can't. They can't even come out and condemn it. They can't punch holes in it. They can't mention it. They can't mention it, family. But the land grab is real. Big Game Hunting Volume 2 on the way. You know, this is, man, look, man. Look, we actually try to put in work in our community, man. You only live once. I always tell people that which you wish to do, you should get about doing it. The planet is big and life is short, right? You chase your dreams, you chase your ambitions, you chase your goals. With that which you wish to do, you get about doing it. Right? How many times we hold ourselves back because we worried about what somebody else gonna think, how they gonna feel, what they gonna say. We don't chase our goal because we thinking about how somebody else gonna perceive it. The only thing you got to worry about is being righteous. That's it. As long as you being righteous, as long as you trying to do the right thing, as long as you trying to be a good person, you chase your dream. You chase your dreams. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and then I'm gonna get off of here, because it's kind of like this politic thing, man. This like this politic thing. I never understand any politicians that try to act like they don't have to communicate with the citizens. And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain why, family. A politician goes out of their way to get your attention, make sure you know their name, and then to get a job or a position to where they run your life, right? They seek this position, right? The position that holds the keys to these circumstances on the ground where you live. So you have no choice but to go to that individual, right? When you want to address your grievances. And I'll be really thinking like, wait a minute, if you don't want to hear from the people, why do you even have a position? Get out and let somebody else get elected. If you don't want to listen to the people, get out and let somebody else get elected. It's a simple fix. It's not, because it's never personal, because it's not about the person. It's about the position. It's about the position that these people hold. You hold positions where you hold sway over people's lives, and then you act like you don't have to listen to the people. If you don't want to listen to the people, I promise you, if you don't want to listen to the people, if you get out of the position, ain't nobody gonna come knock on your door as a regular citizen to talk to you about city business. Just get out that position. But as long as you in that position, hey, the planet is big and life is short. That what you wish to do, you should get about doing it. I'm gonna live for 1,000 years, family. For real, because I'm righteous, man. Thanks for tuning in. This your brother Matthew Daniels, aka I'm Pooh, aka the chosen few, aka the real bookworm. But I'm not just a bookworm, world. I'm the real bookworm. Make sure you get it right. And as always, may your name live on forever, and may your memory, family, your memory never die. I'm out.